Isn't it a necessary part? Isn't it a necessary part of being a politician that you hold yourself answerable? You hold such tremendous power. So as a little consequence of that, you will be, you hold so much power. I want to get Neerja. Why do we ask you questions? Like Sanjay Jha. Many people ask me that, Sanjay Jha comes on your program and you criticize him almost every day. I think it is the responsibility of political parties because they hold so much power that there must be that much more answerable.
That much accountability, that much transparency, that much more questioning. And some speakers have said that the media has scripted the rise of AAP. It is not, we've not done AAP a favor. It was our job to write about it, to reflect it if they did well. So also Modi, if he's doing well, it is our job to reflect that. If the Congress is doing badly, it's our job to reflect that. And I think the media, a Kejriwal statement actually reflects a non-understanding of the role of the media in a democracy.
Is it true? Do you really think so? You really think so? It's selective, deliberate selective.
I think the media promoted Arvind Kejriwal not because of Arvind Kejriwal, because the cause he was representing, that is anti-corruption. Therefore, the media supported him because of the anti-corruption plank that he was holding. That plank, after coming into the government, is over.
You see, I must say this. You see, and I'm saying, 2 years back when Arvind Kejriwal confronted me and he said this at a literary festival, and he said that, you're all on the side of the corporates and you're not covering us. And I told him at that point of time, but Mr. Kejriwal, you're now a politician. I'm not your media partner. And if I were to be a media partner of a politician, then, I would lose my own credibility in my own eyes.
Just say something. I would never have, I've been editor for 40 years. I never thought I'd have a discussion where we would have to explain to these eminent gentlemen that the role of the media is to ask questions. I mean, it's such a basic and simplistic point. And I want to ask one more question. And the question I want to ask is, where are the heavyweights of the Aam Aadmi Party?
Where?
Why aren't they defending Arvind Kejriwal when he's under attack? Where are you, my friend Yogendra Yadav? Where are you, my friend Prashant Bhushan? Why have you fielded your second 11?
No, but anyway, that's their choice. That's not the point.
But there, I would like to see Yogendra Yadav trying to justify killing journalists.
Certainly it will, because it goes back to 30th January. And my question to Rachna Dhingra is, Rachna, on 30th January. You see, Kejriwal said it is not a question of banning these khap panchayats, okay? Let's go on issues today. That's when the tension begins. You know what khap panchayats do. My question to you, Rachna Dhingra, and I think you're an Aam Aadmi Party candidate and a leader from Bhopal, besides being a well-known activist. Is it outlawed? These khap panchayats have been outlawed by the courts themselves. Is it outlawed for us to ask that question? And where do you personally stand? Do you believe that khap panchayats are completely illegal and unconstitutional and should be therefore done away with? You are a woman, you are a social worker, you know what these khap panchayats do to women, right? And I just want to know where you stand on that.
See, Arnab, we have been discussing this media issue of media independence and all, and I think you.
My question to you is, it emerges. My question is very simple, Rachna. My question is a very simple question. That the tension starts with the media the moment you say that we don't agree with
Arvind doing something illegal.
No,
Suniya, listen. If khap panchayats are doing something illegal and unconstitutional, they should not be allowed. And I think Arvind categorically made that statement.
No, Miss Dhingra, you are Miss Dhingra. You are a human rights activist. You understand the question. I don't expect you to be so diplomatic in replying this question today. Please don't circumvent my question. My question is very simple and direct, okay? My question is that there is, as per the Supreme Court of India and my understanding, in this country, there is no legality to a parallel justice system. Is it true or not that khap panchayats have been operating as a parallel justice system? a justice system which justifies the rape of a daughter by the father and then tells the father to marry the daughter and get out of the village.
It is also true.
So my question to you is not about whether they do something bad. My question to you is about an illegality called the Khap Panchayats and whether they deserve to exist. Please answer that question.
The environment of common people. No, I'm saying by the same logic that you are using with Khap Panchayats, I've already made my statement. Anything illegal or
why are you avoiding my question on Khap Panchayats? Because they're a vote bank for you in Haryana?
But by the same token, by the same logic that you are saying, corporations do even more horrible things to people, do even more horrible things to women.
Khap Panchayats, just because they're a vote bank in Haryana.
I have answered your questions.
So then if I ask you that just because they're a vote bank in Haryana, you will allow the existence of Khap Panchayats, answer my question, Rachna Dhingra.
I have answered your question, Arnab. I am saying that anything illegal. I know I am a woman and activist. You don't have to tell me this over and over again. All I am saying is anything illegal and unconstitutional will not be tolerated.
I am directly asking you that Khap Panchayats are an illegality. Is it true or not that the Khap Panchayats carry out the greatest brutality on women and young couples?
Are you going to decide what is illegal
as a parallel
in this country
justice
now?
system?
Are you going to decide from your news hour show what is illegal in this country now?
The Supreme Court of India, you don't believe in the Supreme Court of India? You believe in the Khap Panchayats? You don't believe in the Supreme Court, madam? You don't believe in the Supreme Court, madam?
No, I believe in the Supreme Court. I believe in the Supreme Court of India. All I am saying is that we are not going to tolerate anything illegal and unconstitutional that is going to be brought out by the Khap Panchayats.
What do you mean anything illegal? It's the very existence of a group that is illegal. No group can exist as a parallel justice system. You see, Ms. Dhingra, what's the point here? You're getting so ruffled because I'm asking you a question because there are two contradictory roles today. Please understand this, Ms. Dhingra. I'm making a very serious point to you. You have been wearing an activist hat, a social activist hat, and you're also wearing a political hat. It is this contradiction between these two hats. These are your contradictions. These are your compulsions. These are your fault lines tonight, that tonight you cannot even express yourself openly on Khap Panchayats for fear of offending your top leadership on the very same issue. So when I ask these questions, I have two ways of asking the questions. I can put it in a candy floss way. Okay, I can ask the question to you very indirectly, or I may not ask the question to you at all. Or like an independent journalist, I can ask you the question directly. When I ask you the question directly, do I become a paid journalist? That's the point. Where did all this start? By asking questions such as this. I'm going to take a break and come back. Just think about it, Rachna. Think about it, Rachna. Just think about it. I'm back in 90 seconds.